Hey everyone, it's Tim Royster here with the Royster Hearth Group Compass, and I'm going to give you the 3 different contingencies that are making a comeback in 2022. I'm going to make a prediction that you'll also start to be able to use this other contingency by the end of 2022 or even before if you are thinking about riding on a property and you still own one. So stay tuned. Hey, if you like this channel and you like the content, why don't you subscribe? Put some comments down here. Love to see your feedback. Tell us what you think and let us know about other topics that you might be interested in. All right, so guys, number 1, the first contingency that is making a comeback in 2022 is home inspections. Now, listen to this. So home inspection contingency is something that you get to leverage right at the beginning of a contract. So if the seller accepts your offer, you want to be able to get in there and get a home inspection. You get your inspector, they go in, they give you the good, the bad, the ugly, and tell you how this house is operating, functioning. And at the end of that, you make a decision. You can either say, hey, depending on your contingency that you have in your contract, you can say, I want to negotiate repairs, or I do not. I just want an option to void only. And so guess what? That contingency is making a comeback. So what does that do for you as a buyer? It protects you. It lets you not having to walk and buy this house no matter what. If you don't feel good about what you see through that contingency period about the house, you can void the contract. No harm, no foul. You're good to go.
In the last 2 years, because of the hyper-competitive market, most buyers waive the home inspection contingency in order to win a bidding war. If you decide to waive a home inspection contingency, you should try to get a pre-offer inspection before deciding to submit an offer, or include an inspection for informational purposes in your contract.
The second contingency that is making a comeback in 2022 is financing. So what is financing contingency anyways? It's a contingency built into your conventional or your VA or FHA financing addendum that allows you protection that you are going to be able to make sure everything is good on your end for financing. And then at a certain amount of time, maybe 15, 20, 25 days, depending on the lender and how quick they are, they're able to give you a commitment to lend. And then you can provide that to the seller. But this contingency has been waived or very short periods of time over the last few years. And so what I think is going to be really good is starting to see that contingency is back in the contracts for our buyers. Sellers, just be prepared that your realtor is checking that it's a local lender, that they're solid, that they know that even if there is a contingency period built in there, that they are as solid as gold for making sure that they are going to make that commitment to purchase the home and have the lending in place. Number 3, that third contingency that I think is going to be making a comeback, and I'm already starting to see it in our contracts, is appraisal language. Now, appraisal language, this protects you as the buyer. When the third-party appraiser comes in and takes a look at that property, they will find the value of the home. They'll look at the contract sales price, but they'll also do their own evaluation of that home. And when they do that, they will tell you what they think the value of the home is. Now, in the past, and sometimes there's large gaps. Sometimes there's big gaps. But right now, you're going to be able to be protected in that. Not for every house. I can't guarantee you're going to see this contingency be able to be used on every home that you put an offer on. Because remember, real estate is very local, and sometimes the demand of the home would make certain terms and contingencies being waived or tightened up. But I think you'll be able to start using your appraisal language again that protects you as the consumer, as a borrower, to make sure that the appraisal matches the value of the contract sales price or exceeds it. Okay, I talked to you about this, my prediction. All right, so I do not have a crystal ball, but I do think that this is going to be contingency that is going to make a comeback here in 2022. Are you ready for this? The home sale contingency. So what does that mean? It means that if you currently have a home, and a lot of people own homes right now and are thinking about buying another house, you may just be able to go into another contract with a home sale contingency. So you get your house under contract that you own and love, but you've got great equity in it, and you're ready to upsize or right size into your home, the next home. And guess what? You go to the next house that you love, you put in an offer, and you get to use that contingency that says that I will buy this house, but I've got to sell this one on this date. I've already have a ratified contract. Here's the closing date. I'm already past the home inspection period. And guess what? We used to use this a lot, and it was common. It was okay. We had a lot of buyers that would sell their house, get on contract, go find a new house. But I think we're gonna start seeing that happen again. Of course, we still have low inventory, so it makes that a little tight, but my prediction is that for the right seller that wants to buy another home, you are gonna be able to leverage your property as a home sale contingency on the next home that you love. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions about anything I talked about, we would love to talk to you. Have a good one.